Alrighty, Roo, and cuckoo choo to you, and all my nobody's not watching out there. We're gonna just go to Natsuki and again, then Monica. Like, just makes sense to just follow the pattern. I'm bracing myself. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. That's fair. But I can't really say it's any better either. Wasn't for you, but, you know, not my audience. Like, I could change it so that I write one that's for you, but that's not... hasn't been my goal. The first time was to just write what I thought was best and see what happens, because I'm learning. Second one was to aim specifically for Yuri, but I was aiming for Yuri the first time. This time, yeah, so this isn't really for you. Like, there's a few hits on you, on that, but, you know, I'm surprised you're taking it this well. Phew! Huh? Phew what? Well, anything that isn't like a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Aha! Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Yes. That's it. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Just let her have the victory, man. Just move on. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Eh? You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be the one on the same wavelength. I don't know why you're saying that, because this one was more for Yuri, and it had more hits on Yuri, I think, because we had that moment. But, I don't know. But, never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy, spend so much time with someone like you? I don't know how to take that. Like, if you want to be with Sayori, I totally, like, support that. You know, but, I don't really, like, you are the hardest to read. It's not like she's dragging around dead weight. Oh, it's like she's dragging around dead weight. Okay, thanks. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away, like letting go of a balloon. It's one way to turn that around. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Yeah, we are so not bonding. Like, it's not going well. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She's probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. And the world is better off without spider lovers. I'm gonna tell everyone. Okay. I don't... this feels like an attack against Yuri after yesterday, and especially after seeing Yuri's thing and her private things and stuff. I don't know if spiders is relevant to something else, but this seems like a correlation here. I like spiders. I think spiders are awesome. Like, spiders are super cool. I know all sorts of stuff about spiders, and spiders are your friend. There's far more of them doing good things than will ever do any harm to humans. And there are that can. But for the most part, they are little, ideally invisible ninja helpers, just making the world a better place by eating pests. They very rarely hurt humans, like comparatively to a lot of other species, and the good they do by preventing pests and pestilence and spreading of such things that spread disease, things that destroy human habitat, etc., 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 massively outweighs any harm they could possibly do to humanity. People are afraid of them because they are kind of creepy, and they'll just, like, just be there. It is no fun to walk through a spider web. You just walk in and you run through one. That's no fun. It's not fun for the spider either. They spent a good chunk of time and valuable resources to make that. So nobody wins there. But I see why people fear spiders. But the world needs spiders, and I love spiders, so I don't care. But I'm thinking this is about Yuri. But okay, that's not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. I'm good if you don't. Sometimes you can't explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree with that subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Okay. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about everyone that thinks my... It's about how everyone thinks my... blank. That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people found out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? Okay, now I'm confused because you're switched it around. You seem very much like an attack. Now you're writing it from a position that you're the victim for liking weird things. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird... This is not the conversation I expected to have with you. Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Should not have said that. Should not have said that. Yeah, she said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. So it doesn't seem like you were attacking Yuri and don't know anything about Yuri. It sounds like you were sort of attacking yourself and being mad that people are like that they would attack you for your weirdness, and now I'm exposing you in some capacity. I mean, you would read her poem in a moment, so, but maybe this helps you to, I don't, okay, Natsuki is having trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. I mean, that would be good. I want everybody to get along. I feel, if she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday, but the way you put it, it sounds like she'd learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. Actually, I do feel like this is a good bonding moment for you two instead of a fight. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it. Should I show? It's like Monica. Okay, that turned out better than expected. Let's see how it takes a turn with Monica. But, yeah, we'll stop and say for a second.